I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're going to check out Murano Light Masters.
Light Masters.
No relation to the other Murano that people might know.
Right.
But you do deal with like glass beads and stuff.
These glass beads are
so
pretty fantastic.
Oh, I love them.
So you might not be able to say the green ones too well, considering they will probably show up as transparent, but they are the little oval drops there.
Yeah.
You can sort of see the one at the top of my hand right there.
Yeah.
But
really nice production
heavy
here.
glass beads, yeah. Though we did have one of our little glass beads crack. It made me so sad. Oh yeah, this one right here. Poor little glass bead.
That's okay.
But it's fine. So in Murano Light Masters, you are trying to finish your collection of these. These are not my cards. So we're trying to finish our glass collection. Those of you who might not know, Murano has lots of glass workers, glass blowers, who will make these fantastic. Oh, of course, I put a green one up. These fantastic glass little
items.
Yeah, little
figures, glass artwork.
And it's like super beautiful, as you can see.
Yeah.
So we are going to collect those little glass beads in order to create these pieces. Here's the catch. Sort of like Bonanza, you cannot change the order of your hand willy-nilly. So if this is the first card in your hand, that's the one that you need to create first. You can always look at the other cards in your hand, but you can't change the order unless you spend money or an action or whatever to do so. And you can only do that certain ways. Now,
Kestrel's like, that art. It's so nice.
It's so good.
Beautiful.
I mean, look at this.
Glass artwork.
That is
so nice.
Beautiful. There's plenty of them that have rainbows in it. And you're all about the rainbows, obviously. But I mean, the artwork, both on the card and the actual glass object itself, is so beautiful.
They did a great
That's
job.
one of your favorites.
Well,
I'm
it's on the
sure.
cover.
It's on the cover.
That's the cover.
But I mean,
glass.
it's a red fox, and you love red, and you love foxes.
Fantastic. Yes.
So, I mean, all of the art is absolutely beautiful. So this little owl is also on this little thing here. Now, we're not sure what this is for because it doesn't really say. We figured it's the first player marker, but
there's also that.
Here's the first player marker.
Clearly a first player marker.
We are not entirely sure what it is, but the artwork is just fantastic in this.
So yeah, beautiful game.
Yep. So we've each been
dealt.
Yeah, sure. We've each been dealt a hand of 6 cards. In a 2-player game, we each get 6. And with 3 or more players, you will take 5 cards each. So on your turn, you are going to rotate the selector. Notice the selector goes around like this. And then you are going to take whatever 2 shards that this little arrow is pointing to, both on the inside track, which does not move around, and the outside track, which can move around. And we'll get to that in a second. You'll take the 2 shards that it points to. Then, and that's mandatory, you must do that. You are going to place your shards on your workbench. If your workbench is full, then you have to decide which shards you want to throw back into the warehouse. The second thing you do is negotiate. You can do either exchange, buy, or sell. And this is mandatory. You have to do one of those 3 things. So to exchange, you are going to put one of your shards from your workbench, you're going to place it in one of the 4 markets. And then you are going to take the shards that are in that market that can be exchanged, not counting the clear glass hearts. Now, these clear glass hearts are used as wilds. The only time you can get these is whenever you rotate the selector and it is pointing to a combination that has a glass heart right here. But if it's here for the exchange action, you cannot take a heart. You would be able to exchange one gem, let's say I put that red one in there, I will get a blue and a yellow. If I were to, let's say that this were shifted over one space, I'd put a red in and I'd get a green, a blue, and a yellow. That'd be pretty fantastic.
That'd be great.
So, turn this back around. The buy action, you will spend 2 lira and take all of the shards from one market. If that makes you go over 8, then you have to decide which ones you want to get rid of. The third thing you can do is sell at least 1 shard. So sell 1 or more and get 1 lira total. Not 1 per glass shard, but 1 lira total. Usually don't want to do sell unless there's absolutely nothing else you can do.
Not necessarily because...
Yeah, there are other reasons.
Right.
Like you're trying to keep this as clean as possible when you create. And we'll tell you why in just a second. So, how about now? So, completing one of the creations is after your negotiate action. And to complete your creation, you will ditch those shards from your workbench, and then you will score a number of lira equal to the empty spots on your workbench. So if, for instance, you cleared them all out except for this red in your workbench, and you have created a creation is what they call it, you would get 7 lira at this point. Here's the cool thing about it. They all take 4 shards to create. If you manage to create 2 on a single turn, clearly you would have had 8 shards. You'd do 4 to do your first one, your first creation, and you'd get 4 because there'd be 4 open spots. And then you would do the other 4 for your next creation, and you would get 8 lira. And if you manage to do 2, you would get a 2 lira bonus. Now, is it worth it? It's hard to say. I think that in the game that you and I played, if I had created one early and got 8 for it, and then the next turn gotten one and got 8 for it, that would have been 16 liras instead of 4 lira, and it would have been, I think, slightly better.
Right, I think so. If you can do that, that's great. I was never able to do that in my game.
And I was able to do it, which is sort of...
You should have done it.
I should have done it.
If you could have done it. But
so,
I could not do it.
At any time during your turn, you can change the order of your creation cards by paying 1 lira per card you want to move. You take a card from your hand. You move it to... Whoops. Don't do that. Take a card from your hand and move it to wherever you want. And then if you have to do that yet a second time, it's going to cost you 1 more lira. So as many times as you want to do it, as often as you want to do it, at any time during your turn.
Yep.
As long as you have the money. You can rotate the ring counterclockwise. Notice that there are arrows on this that let you know, that remind you that you can only move this counterclockwise. Remember at the start of your turn, this is going to go clockwise, this is going to go counterclockwise, but this only goes counterclockwise when you spend 1 lira. And lira are precious because you beat me by
the couple,
like 1 lira, I think it was.
Yeah.
So it was like tiny. The final thing you can do is activate 1 or more advantage cards. So let's say you have created this green jug. There is a green cup and a yellow figurine here. Those will match these advantages over here. These are modular, so you can change them out from game to game. So you will assign one of these randomly at the start of the game.
It's funny, last time we played, the green one had that exact one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it did. We could change it if you want.
No, that's fine. Random is random.
Random is random. So, if I want to activate this one, I can choose either the green cup or the yellow figurine. I can choose that advantage, and then I take the card and I put it on the other side. I can put it face down. I can put it to the side. Whatever it is fine, because you're not going to really score points for this. Your goal is to empty your hand of cards first. So.
Or just have the most money.
Or just have the most money. Well, actually, the goal is to have the most money, but you want to trigger the end game by getting rid of your cards, right? So there.
It's a yellow figurine, not submarine.
No, I did not say. I did not say submarine. Yellow We all make all the yellow figurines. The yellow figurines. The yellow figurines. So you're trying to get rid of these in order to score money, but money is what's going to win you the game. Even if I get rid of all 6 of these, Steph will get her final turn because I am first player. We're going to have an equal number of turns. And so if Steph can exceed my money once I trigger endgame. Now, if you trigger endgame, I'm not likely going to do it because I don't get the extra turn to catch up.
No.
So it's not likely that I am I would have to have hoped that you did not get much money for your creations.
Yeah.
So.
Or that I spent a lot on extra actions.
And that happens if you have extra glass shards in your workshop.
That's right.
Extra glass shards are good for getting your next creation done.
Right.
Not so good for keeping your workbench clean and having beautiful glass. So, anyway, let's take a look at these advantages. Some of them can be done during the negotiate phase. They've got a little handshake on them. Some of them can be done during the collect phase. There's a little grabby little icon right there. And some of them can be done at any time by the little clock icon on there. So what do we have for the red? What are these officially called? Red is art, blue is jewel, green is tableware, and yellow is animal.
Okay, animal.
Animal.
Yellow animal.
Yellow animal. A yellow animal. A yellow animal. This is a gift. We're going to start with this one because it's real easy. Take 1 yellow or blue shard from the warehouse.
Oh, that's good.
That's pretty simple. Matter of fact, that's one of the 4 cards they suggest you start with for your first game because it's relatively simple. Oh, what do we have here? We get the handshake with the 1, 2, 3 on it. That is called during the negotiate phase. It's called expert. During an exchange action.
Okay.
You may choose a selection of all the shards represented on the outer ring from the warehouse, including
the wilds.
Up to 1 transparent shard.
So if you do that action and you spend the red thing,
you
can
could
get
take
all 3 of those.
No, you could take shard yellow blue. Or no, you already have yellow blue. Shard red green. You
From
could just
anywhere. Just any colors, basically.
You may choose a selection of all the shards represented on the outer ring.
Wow.
The reason this is important is because you cannot take 3 reds because there are 2 reds out there. Now, if you can take 2 reds and a transparent, it's effectively the same thing, right?
So you get what you want.
You basically get what you want.
You get what you want.
But yeah, that's what it says. So
negotiate blasphemy.
Unless they mean you get all of these. It's not clear.
I think you get all of them. I don't know.
It says a selection of all the shards represented on the outer ring from the warehouse, including up to 1 transparent, and this being the warehouse.
I think you just take what you want, including 1.
It's hard to say, but I mean, it looks like they're just taking whatever from the warehouse.
Yeah.
And they say you can take 1, 2, or 3 because of the icon right here.
Yeah. I think we'll go with that.
So, now, with the exchange action, normally, I put 1 here. You must take both. With this, you can choose.
Yeah.
Hey, Drew.
Hey, you guys.
Did we say hi to Alex?
Alex came in. Legends came in. Game night apps came in.
Wow.
Everybody just came in for this game right now.
Hello, Legends. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Games Not Out. Hello, everybody. Did we get rated?
No, everybody just decided to show up right now.
Hello.
Which is great. We're happy to have you.
So, what do we have here on the green, on the tableware? This is the one that we had before, and we had a little bit of a question. During the collect phase, pay 1 lira and do the 2 shards action twice instead of once. So when you do collect, meaning after you've moved the little selector, I would do this twice instead of once. But it would cost me 1 lira to do so.
Welcome in, Raiders!
Hey, Raiders!
The
Kriegs.
Drew, my hair is just down. It's not anything special. It's just down, flopping in the wind. But thanks for
She
noticing.
did something to her hair. She left it down today.
That's right.
Is it looking fantastic or something?
I guess, yeah. Thanks.
So this last one is called opportunistic. At any time, pay 1 lira and return 1 shard from your workbench to the warehouse, and take any shard from the warehouse, except transparent shards.
Okay, sure.
And you can do that twice.
Up to 1 or 2 times, yeah. We are playing...
and that includes the 1 lira, I think.
Yeah.
Pay a 2nd lira and do it again.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Because it says times 1 times 2, and the lira is inside it.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the whole thing. You see how that's outlined?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it means you have to do if you want to do it a second time, you also pay the lira the second time. So yes, we are playing Murano Light Masters.
Such a pretty box, by the way. It's very attractive.
Sevi, what are you doing?
OMG.
OMG. So yeah, I saw you had a relationship status update. Congratulations.
You asked if you got rated, and then minutes later you get rated.
The imagery reminds me of what? Something they got asterisked out.
They put a link in there, I think.
Oh, there was a link. Gotcha. All right, so that is pretty much it. We go until we run out of cards.
Z.
Z.run. Gotcha. That it made it act like an. It made it look like a link.
Got it.
Ooh, yeah, that's pretty.
And you're first.
Oh, that's terrible. I don't want that.
You can't change the order of your cards.
No, you can't.
Ah!
What?
These are terrible cards.
That sounded bad.
Why?
I'm going to pay 1 lira so I can move this. And
wow.
I'm going to get a green and a transparent.
I didn't think it was there. I thought it was with the blue.
It was. And then I moved it as the first thing. Rotate the selector. Take 2 shards. Otherwise, I guess I would have liked to have kept it there with the blue yellow. That would have been great. However, that was not my.
That didn't happen.
That was not my option. I did not get a choice.
That's fine. Now what are you doing?
That's fine. Now I'm going to take this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do something with it.
Cool.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Cool.
Because it's not what I want.
Yeah.
True. None of it is good. I'm going to go here and I'm going to take the blue and the red.
Wow.
Did it.
Fancy pants.
I'm fancy pantsing.
All right. I'm going to go like this. Grab a blue and a yellow.
You did it. Good job.
And what?
And then what?
I don't like this. Nope. God, this is not great. I could spin it. Go
spin it real good.
Sure. You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to spend $1.
Spend $1.
Go like this.
Go like that.
And then I will drop that down over there.
Oh.
And grab a green, blue, and yellow.
Boy, you know how to mess up a guy's day.
Really?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Is that all you're doing?
Unfortunately.
I'm going to spend $1 to turn this thing before I get this thing. That's a green and a blue.
Wow.
I'm going to take this opportunity to say, hey, I'm going to sell this for 1 lira.
Wow.
I want to say you don't want to do that? I lied.
See?
I'm going to get these 4, and I'm going to make this fantastic looking crown.
It's such a crown.
And look, clear workbench. That's going to be worth
8.
8 whopping lira.
Yeah, that's right.
That seems like a good plan.
Okay, What's the color?
Now, this is over on this side now, and I now have a diamond that I could use when I want.
Red and yellow.
Seems good.
Let me see what I need.
You have a lot of gems.
Okay.
Okay.
Ish. So if I do that...
Did somebody say Stevie was here?
No. Can't back hit. Alright, I'm gonna spend 2 to go like this.
Did you see Stevie? That scared her. Meet Mr. Sock. He is now named Senor Azul.
New name.
Hi.
Hi. Alright, I can do 2 cards.
What the F is that? This looks like a sexy mashup of Century Golem and Splendor. Your video clipping of the green screen is masking some of your normal video. Oh, like that?
So if I did
Yeah, I moved the green screen a little bit.
I get a bonus of 2 for doing it.
What? Did you do 2?
Yeah.
What? How did you take?
I did this.
How did you take twice?
I didn't take twice.
What did you do?
What do you mean?
You put one back. You put one here and you got 3. Never mind.
Yes, that's what I did.
Wow. Ruined. So you got 14.
Yeah, but
total.
I had to spend money to move that so I could get it all to work.
Wow, it's ridiculous.
It made sense to do.
I guess.
So I got blues.
I guess that's why they call it the blues.
I got these green things.
Now notice I can't do this to get these 3 because this is all full. Having a puppet as a partner is normal in this community.
Probably true.
Looks like your new boyfriend. Oh. Senor Azul might be happy to hear that.
The Kriegs, did you play a game today? If you're still out there, tell us what you were doing. Thanks for that raid, by the way.
What were you doing?
What were you doing?
That's sort of personal.
Oh, they were streaming.
What are you doing, Kriegs? What are you doing, Kriegs?
I got problems with the rest of this hand.
I also have a problem with the rest of this hand.
Did you get...
No, I haven't gotten jack nor squat yet, sadly. I'm going to spend 1 to move it. I'm going to go here. I'm going to get a blue and a clear.
Seems good.
If I can get the clear out.
Nope.
I'm going to spend 2, sadly, and take all 3 of these. Actually, I could have done that a little bit differently, but it's too late for that now. I'm going to do that. Kaboom. 7 lira.
Wow.
Meow, you mean.
Meow.
Meow. Did it.
I'm going to spend...
That's 2.
This one to go like this.
Drew saw Senor Azul winking at Sevi. I would not doubt it. He is a serious flirt.
I will spend 1 to collect twice.
Whoa. 4 red?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of red.
You don't know my hand.
Oh, I've had hands like that with a lot of red.
All right, now what?
So that one got used. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
This is just grab one of these things. Could do that.
Could.
What else? What are my options?
What are your options?
Not great. Yellow and red, I suppose, is not bad. Blue and red seem decent.
Decent.
I just just not liking it very much. I'm going to sell that one red that I just worked really hard to get.
1 lira.
And then I will use this to get a yellow.
To grab a yellow randomly.
And I'll spend $1 to actually play this card.
From anywhere in your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically putting it in the front and then playing it.
It's out here.
That is out there.
All
wow,
right.
You like bent over backwards to get that.
I know. It was effort.
Is what you did.
But we'll see. We'll see.
We will see.
Trying to beat you at this game.
Yellow and heart. And yellow and heart. For a lira. You did pay your lira for that, did you not?
Oh, I did. That's why I have very little.
Let's turn this sideways here. So, what do I want to do? I'm going to do the blue here. Take a yellow and a green. Is that what I want to do?
No.
For yellow, yellow. Actually, I really don't want to do that. I'll throw those back. I think I'll just spend that for $1 or sell that for $1. And then for those, create this beautiful dragonfly.
Ooh.
He's so pretty. Whoops.
Whoops.
Whoops. I have 3 cards left. Steph has 3 cards left.
Green, blue. So if I do the red action, it's the exchange. I could take from anywhere on the board, you said?
When you do the exchange action.
I'm going to do it.
So then take from anywhere.
And to keep it
1,
easy,
2, or 3.
I'll take those 3.
So blue and green and clear, which is the only time you can take clear with a exchange action.
And then I'll just play
Those
that.
4 is going to get you 8. Did I get my money for this?
I'm not paying attention to you.
I'm trying to look here. I've only got 15. I doubt I took it.
Okay, then you should take it. Should have been 8, right?
Yeah, it should have been, but that's important and I should have done it.
It's true.
Review the tape. Yeah, because I currently only have like 23. Things are not looking great. I get those 2.
Those 2. Hey,
Those
thanks
2.
for following. Anxious.
For 2, I'm going to
Abigail.
get these 2, and that's perfect for that one. Boom.
You bought Haven today?
5, 6, 7, 8.
It was pretty abstract. I remember being interesting enough. I don't own it though. Man, you're just going to town.
Yeah, unfortunately, these are not great for me. All right, you get a blue and a green, unless you want to switch it.
I don't at all. What am I doing now? Num. Yellow. No.
No.
Just go there and grab a blue and a red.
Wow.
Just got dollars to donuts in today. I lolled at the deluxe upgrades. That's awesome. So how is this, Dan asks.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, you're collecting gems to try and complete these glass objects. I mean, it's a nice production.
Actually.
Wow.
Do this. Pick up a blue and a red.
Whoa.
I am going to...
How pretty. What are you playing?
Murano Light Masters.
It's hard to see, but it says Light Masters on there.
For 1 lira, I can trade one out, and I make this beautiful jewelry. That exchange was the jewel action here.
Got you.
8 more.
Yeah, Ryan Lockett's artwork is amazing. We just got his Near and Far, Now or Never, and Rome games. So we got a lot of Ryan Lockett games to play.
I have 1 left. You have 2 left.
That's true. Is it me?
Blue and yellow.
Hold up.
Or
spending 2 coins.
2 coins to spin it to here?
No. 1 to spin it one way.
1 to spin it that way.
And then one to use this
twice.
ability.
Blue clear, blue clear.
Yeah. Isn't Now or Never not out yet? Yeah, it's not out yet.
That'd be cool if the rules applied to us.
Just got it. The box is really heavy.
Do you know who Steph is?
I need like red. So, am I allowed to like... No, I can't.
What?
I have to do this before I do that. I can't do that, then that, then that.
Yeah, you see it says that you have to take the mandatory after having collected. So, the answer is a no.
Could just sell, I guess. Sure, I'm going to sell that. That for 1.
1 for that for 1.
And then I will complete that.
That.
Look how pretty that is. It's so pretty. You should put that on the overhead. Look how pretty that is. I love it.
Yeah, that's one of your favorites.
That's like so awesome.
Did you do it? You did it. Did you get your money?
I get 6.
It's fairly close.
Yeah. Oh, Drew, you should play Sleeping Gods. It's great.
I'm going to get green and red. And this costs me 1 to get another green and red. This lets me exchange 1 for 1 lira. Well, now I got to make change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exchanging this for that. Oh, look. Boom.
Come on.
That's 8 more.
I only had 1 card left.
5, 6, 7. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
What?
I can't do that.
Good.
I can't do that. I do have 1 card left. I forgot step 2. I have to sell, exchange, or buy.
Yes.
Give me my lira back. I had this.
Okay.
Can I get it? Yes, I can. I can give up a green to get a red and a green. That will do it.
Thanks for the lurk.
So I don't have to spend the lira to do it, but I'm going to have one extra jewel. So it will only get 7 instead of 8.
Good. Let's see what I
Your
can
last turn.
I have to spin it and get that, which is like not what I want.
Spin it. Spin that. You want to spin this?
I'm thinking.
Thinking. Processing.
Red.
I got to go back and check the tape, make sure that I did not collect for that one for my third sale.
I don't want these at all.
Colored it up.
So I think instead I'm going to use the red action to throw that. Doesn't really matter. I could take 1 or 2. I just need 2.
Oh, because with the red action, you can do whatever.
Yeah. And then I can play that.
That seems like 7.
All the red. Look how many red. I needed 3, 6,
That's a lot
7,
of red.
10 red this game.
Well,
That's
you do like it.
a lot. So I get 7 money.
It's going to be close.
41. No!
I was waiting for her to see it.
No!
I already had it arranged.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Uh,
That was super close.
you got 42. Nuts.
Nuts.
Uh,
Yeah, I also had one that couldn't get rid of.
what's tiebreaker? Oh, the fewest completed.
The
right?
tiebreaker is the fewest completed, I think. Yes. And then if there's still a tie, victory is shared. Does not count glass shards left over or anything.
I just spent so much money turning that wheel to be what I needed it to be.
Yeah.
So I lost a lot of money with that, but it allowed me to do the action I wanted to do.
I was spending my ones for this and this. I didn't get this at all.
Yeah,
I had this
that.
once, but I don't think I used it for that. I had to have used it once, but I think I used the green for that. So for the double collect.
I
The
was
double
just
collect, if it
spinning that
lines
wheel,
up,
though.
it's really worth it.
Ah. So that's a really cool game. It's quick.
I love glass bits like this.
Yeah, they're really cool. They're
So
nice.
good.
Nice.
They're
Nice.
nice and heavy.
Yes.
So
So cool game box also because it's like insert inside there.
now we need like metal coins.
Oh yeah, that's the upgrade, right?
Yep.
Cool. So Murano Light Masters coming out really soon. I believe it's being released at Essen. So if you're going, you can check that out. Yeah.
Yep, from Matago.
Yeah.
Plays 2 to 4 players and super quick.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's fun.
I didn't change my hand around once.
Yeah, I did once.
You did once.
Yeah, more money spent.
That's the one spent.
Uh,
So it was just the shuffle that did it.
Oh my god.
So every time you think you want to move this to like make it so you're getting the transparent jewel, remember you might have been able to make it all work out with an exchange action and save that.
I just needed so many
But
red and there was no red anywhere.
the other problem is you're also usually giving the other player the transparent gems, depending on the side, so that this side will change it up. You notice there are no transparent gems next to each other here. There are 2 next to each other here. So it does change things up a bit.
Yeah, it's cool.
So I like the double-sidedness of that.
Yeah, that is cool.
So yeah.
It's an easy thing to do, and
Yeah.
I'm glad they did it.
Absolutely.
So. Yeah, beautiful game. I love that they use like real glass pictures. It looks really nice. So, Murano.
Murano. I don't know if there's anything on the other side of this or not.
Let's be back.
We'll be back.